Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It is LaughNgamez here. It is time for another Alpha Star 1 versus 1 replay cast. Should be another one of these good ones here. Today we're going to be casting Peak Alpha Star here. Playing Terran in the top right hand side of the map here. And Alphastar is going to be taken on a Grandmaster Zerg today. Alphastar plays a lot against GM Zergs, and it's always fun to watch how it approaches the matchup. TVZ it can play a little bit odd, but we're going to see this game how exactly it's going to play and whatnot, as it usually delivers in some sort of way that really makes the game worth watching. And yeah, taking on a GM Zerg is no easy feat, but seeing as how Alphastar practiced on the European ladder, a lot of good Zergs on there, a lot of great players, so it's really had to play out well and improve and whatnot, and it's going to be going up against an early pool this match. Early pool coming out of the Zerg, and then later expansion as a result. So we'll see how Alphastar is going to deal with this. No SCV scout for the AI or anything this game, so it could potentially be caught off guard. We shall see. Catching Alphastar isn't off guard isn't something that is easy to do. However, it does happen every now and then, and the AI just kind of melts a little bit. But you never know. We'll see how this game is going to go here. Reaper expand for Alphastar, no surprise there. Pretty much always opens up like that. And then sending out an SCV to build that extra depot. And then, yeah, we'll see where the game's going to go from there. Reaper on the way. Is there going to be a Marine queued up behind it? Yes, there is. So Reaper on the way out, Marine on the way behind it. But these Lings, they're going to be moving across the map here. Going to try and catch Alphastar off guard. This could be a potential good start for the Zerg. The Reaper's going to get across the map, identify the hatchery timing, and pretty much go, oh, well, gee darn. As once you see the hatchery timing, assuming Alphastar knows, that means that there's going to be Lings moving across the map. There's currently one Marine out for Alphastar, but this is bad news bears for the AI. Ling's going to run on in the SCV, trying to frantically build this command center. Not going to be able to get it done in time. Alphastar is still just out on the map with its Reaper, so it might even lose its command center here, and that would be a very, very bad start for the AI this game. And oh no, it is going to lose the CC. Forced cancel there by the Zerg. Always a great spot for the Zerg to be able to make that happen. Alphastar didn't pull SCVs to work away on that, and that's going to put the AI in a good spot. Or it's going to put the Zerg in a good spot, pardon me. The AI in a bad one. Alphastar has triple expanded, so he threw up 2 more CCs since one of his got cancelled to try and recoup that economic loss. However, it's still a very rough spot. You don't have the durable command, you don't have to drop mules and whatnot. We're actually going to be seeing Alphastar get a little bit supply blocked here, as it's 31 out of 31. Usually it relies on that command center to give it that supply at this time. So a very rough start for Alphastar here. And the Zerg player just going to be happy as a clam, just sitting back at home, going to macro up and whatnot. And yeah, everything is fine for him. So a very tough start here for the AI. And we'll see where the game's going to go from here. Just while we wait for Alphastar to secure its natural, a reminder to everyone. Make sure to press that like button. We are 58 seconds into the 3rd minute, so, or into the 4th minute, I guess. Make sure to press that like button. Let's try and hit that 58 like mark for this video. You guys always blow it out of the water with the Alphastar videos. It really is amazing. So big thanks to that. Of course, as well, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, as I put out these Alphastar videos a lot. Every other day, and then some other Starcraft 2 content as well. However, enough of that. Time to focus on the game and talk about that. We have got ourselves a Baneling nest on the way here for the Grandmaster Zerg. 3rd hatchery going to be getting on up. The worker count is in the lead for the Zerg player. Alphastar is actually already going to float over its third command center. Now, that's kind of nuts. It definitely doesn't have enough workers to saturate that location yet. So, really nuts play the fact that the AI would just casually float over a CC already. Looks like this Overlord is potentially going to go down here. A few more Lings going to come on in, but these Marines should be able to handle them. Just 2 Zerglings. It's close, but yeah, the Marines will win out. Hellions come back, help out there. But yeah, third command center already done and on location for Alphastar, so very early to be getting this up. Stim pack on the way as well. Couple more barracks getting thrown on up. Starport getting a reactor on it. All the good bio stuff. Also some Liberator harassment going down. Spore Crawler will help shut that down, but Alphastar dives in with the Hellions, going to focus down a few of the Lings, avoiding the Banelings so far. Getting a little bit of damage done there, and gonna try and run in, but eats a Baneling connection in the process. Maybe Alphastar can get some good shots off on these drones here. Already roasted and toasting, so this is a good move for the AI. The Hellions, though, already injured, do die pretty quickly. However, Alphastar got 15 drones in all there. Not a bad bit of damage at all, and suddenly the worker count is evened up. Yeah, very, very good for Alphastar, bringing itself back into this game, getting up the third command center, mining already to cover that economic hit it took early on, and then just getting some counter damage done as well. Very, very nice for the AI. Alphastar shooting its own supply depot, so always a derp. No matter how well Alphastar is playing, there's always some kind of derp there. Let's take a look. Lair on the way, double Evo on the way. And then, yeah, the game just going to go on from here. Alphastar is getting up good bio production. Going to start making siege tanks, no doubt, because that's what Alphastar does best. 1-1 on the way as well for the Zerg player. +1 on the way for Alphastar. There is no extra eBay just yet. There we see an armory on the way, but no eBay. So that's a little bit curious. A couple more Hellions trying to run into the third base of the Zerg, but that's not going to happen. Alphastar may be able to get like a drone or something with this Hellion. He gets 1 drone. Alright, not great, not terrible. And then we take a look here. Combat shield on the way here for Alphastar, just bio powering up. I mean, these barracks are getting online. Interestingly enough, the AI is actually going for a 4 barracks play, which is really odd. Usually it's in increments of like I guess it's usually either 1, 3, 5, or 7, or sometimes 8. So really increments of 2 it goes up, whereas Alphastar is going up to an odd amount of barracks. But there we go, 5th barracks on the way already. Even getting +1 vehicle attack, so going to benefit its siege tanks. Double Medivacs dropping around here for Alphastar. It's looking to get some damage done to its opponent. Sometimes its drops get damage done, sometimes they don't accomplish much. But all I do know right now is that the AI is up on supply by a pretty healthy margin. Trying to drop as well, though. Gotta be very careful as these Medivacs taking a few shots, and Hydras are on the way for his opponent. So Medivacs will be getting punished if they just dawdle around. And now, let's see, we'll probably see a 4th base on the way soon for Alphastar, if I had to guess. For now, though, just keeping pressure on its opponent. These Marines drop and get surrounded, but do get out of there. More Medivacs going to be moving out on the map looking for a drop, and then an infestation pit for the Zerg. So we'll see where this game's going to go. I think if Zerg makes it to the late game tech, they're in a very good spot versus Alphastar based off how it plays, but Alphastar has shown that it does have the capability to really slow down its opponent. These Medivacs going to move on in. A scan goes into the main base. Marines going to start unloading. These 2 queens, these ladies in trouble here as the Marines going to start firing away on them. A couple of Hydras rally out. Wrong side of town, and they're just getting picked off. Meanwhile, the drop moving towards the 4th base. So a nice move here from Alphastar. A good drop going down from the Terran. Baneling's getting focused on down. Hydra's skirmishing with the Marines, but the Marines actually doing alright for themselves. Not enough of a buffer for them, so they're getting picked off. And Alphastar's drops are still getting damage done. Very, very nice move from the Terran here. These Marines are now starting to focus down some Overlords, getting some nice pickoffs there. Each Overlord that pops is 100 minerals gone for his opponent, so well worth it. More lings getting cut on up, maybe some drones too. Looks like it will all get cleaned up in the end, but a very, very effective drop from Alphastar. Great move from the AI. Just getting some damage done with two double medivac drops, and all I can say is, why don't my drops ever get that much damage done? No fourth base yet for Alphastar, so it is just powering up and going for some aggression. Mass medivac drop moving out. All the while, there's also another drop down at the south, but we'll see what all these Marines are going to be able to get done. It is just Marines, so they got to be careful. Baneling's rolling in, meeting those Marines, giving them a bad time. However, there's simply so many Marines for Alphastar. It could definitely skirmish with those Hydras, but instead retreats. Maybe not the wisest decision there. Alphastar going to continue to move on in with all these units. Let's take a look for this Zerg player, just trying to get his economy on track. Hasn't taken too much damage, but really needs to keep up with production as he's down on supply here. Drop going to be moving on in towards this location. Alphastar showing us a bit of its dirt, not unloading all the units. Going to have to get those medivacs out of there, loses one of them, but all of a sudden in goes Alphastar, moving in with all these units here. Going to try and end the game. Hatchery gets canceled, siege tanks moving on in en masse, and this Zerg is going to have a tough time dealing with this. He is getting on top of the siege tanks before they are set up, but there's simply so much tear in here. This is going to give the Zerg a bad time. A lot of the tanks do get picked off, but Alphastar is still dropping at the fourth base, dropping in the main, and then pushing on the front here. A bit of a bad spot for the Zerg, just simply hasn't been able to get up enough production. While he's got a good enough economy, he does not have enough stuff. He's just been too disrupted by these drops here that he hasn't mustered up a solid force. And it looks like Alphastar is going to take the game in a very, very nice Terran versus Zerg. Well done, Alphastar. Pat on the back for the AI there, as it managed to basically just dismantle and crush that Zerg player. It's great to see Alphastar moving out and just going for nice follow-up attacks to actually close the game out. Because in the first few Alphastar TVZs that I commentated, it seemed that the AI would sometimes just sit back a little bit too long or go for kind of futile drops, but none of that really was the case this game. And so, big thanks to everyone who tuned on into this video. Make sure to press that like button. Subscribe if you're not, as I put out a lot of StarCraft 2 content, pretty much a video every day. And then check out the Discord as well. And once again, big thanks to those of you that do support the channel on the memberships with that join button. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.